children. Good morning.
Children, what did you learn in the previous class? In the previous class, types of plants and parts of plants. Now I am going to tell you about where do plants come from. Okay, children. Children, take out your course books. Open page number 60. See here, children. Where do plants comes from? Plants generally comes from seeds. All the seeds are not alike. Some are big and some are small, irrespective of the size of the tree. Some are soft and some are hard. Some vegetables and fruits have many seeds. Some vegetables and fruits have many seeds, children. Some seeds are soft, some are hard. Next, some seeds are edible in millets like jowar, bajra and ragi. Seeds are borne on the spike. Next, children, now I am going to tell you about how does a plant grow from a seed. The process by which a new plant grows from a seed is called germination. What is called germination, children? The process by which a new plant grows from a seed is called germination. This is a seed. Seed germination. Let us find out the conditions necessary for germinations. Children, take 3 healthy beans seeds. Take 3 healthy bean seeds. Tie these seeds to a piece of wood. This is wood, children. 3 seeds, wood, beaker. Okay. Keep these pieces of wood in a beaker in such a way that one seed is completely in water. One seed is completely in water. The middle one is half immersed in water and the upper one is in air as shown in the diagram. Keep the arrangement aside for 3 or 4 days. See here, children. Seed in air. Seed in air. Seed inside water. This is water. Seed partially in water. The middle seed one is half immersed in water and the upper one is in air. You will observe that the germination takes place in the middle seed only. Why? This is because the upper seed gets only air and temperature but no water. The lower seed gets water and temperature but no air. The middle seed gets air, water and temperature, so it germinates. Water, air and suitable temperature are necessary for seed germination. What are necessary for seed germination, children? Water, air and suitable temperature are necessary for seed germination. Next, see here, children. What are these? Earthworms. What are these? Earthworms. Fertile soil promotes seeds germination and growth of the seedling. Earthworms improves the fertility of the soil by adding nutrients and making it porous. So, earthworms are called as friends of farmers. What are called friends of farmers, children? Earthworms. Earthworms are called as friends of farmers. The seeding The seeds grow into new plants in suitable conditions. Of all the seeds germinate very close to the parent plant. The seedling why not survive due to competition for light, space and nutrients among themselves. So the seeds of a way to distant place through different means wind, water, explosion of some fruits, animals help in seed dispersal. See here children, these type of seeds wind dispersal, coconut water, some animals explosion. Wind, water, animals, explosion of some fruits help in seeds dispersal. Now I am going to tell you about life cycle of plants. See this picture children. Fruit with seed. This is a apple fruit children. This is a apple tree. Fruit with seed. Apple seed. Sprouting seed. Sprout. Seedling. Small tree. Mature tree with fruits. The life cycle in flowering plants begins with a seed. The seed will sprout and produce a tiny plant called seedling. The seedling will grow to form a mature plant. This plant will reproduce by forming new seeds which will begin the next life cycle. Okay children, understood? This is a mature tree with fruits. Fruits with seeds. Seeds, sprouting seed, sprouts, seedling, small tree and mature tree. The series of changes in development including reproduction that occur during the lifetime is called the life cycle. What is this called children? Life cycle. The life cycle in flowering plants. Next children, how are plants and trees valuable to us? Children, look at these pictures. What are these? Grains and pulses. This is timber. This is cooking oils. Cooking oil. These are spices. These are fruits and vegetables. Paper, fiber, cotton and coconut fibers. Next, tea, coffee, cocoa, medicines, gum, rubber. How are plants and trees available to us? Grains and pulses, timber, cooking oils, spices, fruits and vegetables, paper, fibers, tea, coffee, coke, medicine, gum, rubber. Where we get from fruits and vegetables children? Plants. Grains and pulses coming from plants. Spices, peppers, gums, rubber, medicine, all are these coming from plants. Next, see here children. This is a flower market, nurseries, flowers. Greet with flowers children. Nowadays flowers are being used to celebrate different occasions like vegetable and fruits vendors. Some people sell only flowers. They are called florists. What are called children? Some people sell only flowers. They are called florists. They buy the flowers from the farmers who cultivate flowering plants in their lands. These farmers get the plants from nurseries. A nursery is a place where a wide variety of plants are grown and sold. Forest department also grows some plants like neem, teak and develop social forest. Forest department also grows some plants like neem and teak to develop social forests. Now I am going to tell you about environmental benefits of plants and trees. Trees are known as our lifelines. If we cut trees, we are destroying our own leaves. See here children, what is this? This is a big tree. Observe these pictures. Tree, animals, birds. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, release oxygen in the presence of the process of photosynthesis. Absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen in the process of photosynthesis. Next, plants, trees improve air quality. Trees reduce noise pollution. Trees help prevent soil erosion, reduce air pollution, provide shelter and shade, induce rainfall, lower air temperature, absorb carbon dioxide, improve air quality, release oxygen, reduce noise pollution, helps prevent soil erosion, reduce air pollution, provide shelter and shade, induce rainfall, lower air temperature. Trees are known as our lifelines. If you cut trees, you are destroying our own lives. These are environmental benefits of plants and trees. What are environmental benefits of plants and trees, children? Absorb carbon dioxide, improve air quality, release oxygen, reduce noise pollution, help prevent soil erosion, next reduce air pollution, provide shelter and shade, induce rainfall, lower air temperature. These are environment benefits of plants and trees. Children, do you know what is this? What are these? This is the tallest tree in the world. It is located in USA and is 380 feet tall. How much feet, children? 380 feet tall. Where is located this tree? It is located in USA. This is the tallest tree in the world. Next, the leaf of a giant water lily can safely support a 30 kg child. Next, this is a largest flower, children. This is the largest flower in the world called Rafflesia. What is this flower name? Rafflesia. It looks and smells like rotten meat. Hence, it is known as Cropes flower or meat flower. Next, children, care for plants. Like humans, plants also need water. So, water the plants regularly at home and take care of them. Don't pluck leaves, flowers and branches. Don't scratch or write on the tree trunks with sharp objects. Okay, children? Like humans, Plants also need water. So, water the plants regularly at home. Children, you also water the plants regularly at your home and take care of them. Don't pluck leaves. Children, don't pluck leaves, flowers and branches. Don't scratch or write on the tree trunks with sharp objects. Next, see here children. Who was he? Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose. Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose, a famous Indian scientist, showed experimentally that plants have life and can exhibit feelings. He demonstrated that plants are sensitive to heat, cold, light, noise, etc. See this quotation children. You too can make a change by planting a tree. Okay, this is a scientist. Okay children, understood this lesson? Bye. Thank you. I will meet in the next class.